Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the Masters just as much as I did. It was an unbelievable finish. At one time, I thought anybody could win it, up to 10 guys, and in the end, it was really good to see Tiger pull it off. So I thought I'd do a swing analysis video of his golf swing, and these are videos that were shot earlier this year, but his swing hasn't changed a whole lot. Over the years, he's been known to tweak his golf swing and make improvements and always trying to get better. But at the current moment, he seems to be doing things on his own. And what I really like about his swing is when he makes his backswing, how stable his pivot is. And what that means is how stable the spine angle is. His head lowers a little bit, which it always has over the years, but he rotates nicely right around his spine. And he gets a good amount of hip turn in, so draw a line right off his right hip. We're going to see his hips are going to rotate right up against that line, even create a little bit of spacing between his right hip and the line. He's got nice full arm extension and very free looking swing. So his left knee flexes, the right knee straightens a little bit in here, creates that hip turn, good spine angle, nice full shoulder turn. So by allowing his hips to rotate, that frees up his spine. He's known to have back issues, so this will help him free it up and allow him to swing, do a nice full shoulder turn, and get the club all the way up to the top. Now, when he transitions, he shifts his weight forward, and again, you can see how his head lowers, but that's something he's always done. And in my opinion, that creates a lot of power in his swing as well. So he gets a lot of weight shift driving forward. But as he comes into impact here, he creates a good amount of spine tilt behind the golf ball, which allows him to get his hands in front of the club head at impact there. And it also creates rotation and allows him to rotate through the shot. So when he can keep his hands in front of the club head through impact there, he allows the club shaft to stay down, keeps a nice full arm extension, still shifting his weight forward, but the upper body leans back more and allows him to rotate through the head. Left side of the screen, you know, as I've always said during lessons and talks, is it's all about the downswing. It's all about your club path and then the face angle. So when he comes down, he gets that club path to come more on plane or more from the inside. So that shaft lines up right with his bicep. Drops down a little bit lower, getting closer to his elbow. So the shaft is consistently dropping down to the point it gets onto his forearm. And then tracks more from the inside. So his left leg is starting to straighten here, which allows his hips to rotate. Keeps his hands in front of it. And in my opinion, this is one of the most important frames right here, is when the hands can stay in close to his body and the club stays more out in front of him. That club head's not wrapping around him where the wrists are flipping through impact there. So he's got a very stable club face, and then he just lets everything just free up and go. So I hope that helps everybody. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave some comments, and I will look through them and help you, a little understand his swing a little bit better. But in the end, he's very free and swinging the club really nicely and has total control over his ball flight.